Hey guys, welcome back to some more Farm Simulator 17 with me, Bloke LP. Here we are, we're taking off from where we left off the other day. We've got a cultivator holding up our ploughed field here and our seeder following him along. So we'll get this all planted. Crop going over there, this one over here I'm sure was seeded. Yeah, it is seeded. And once they've got that done, we can speed up time then so we can get a harvest going. So what I might do in the time being is we might go over and have a look at a couple of little jobs. What have we got around the place? So there's a small little field over here. What's this one? Is it? This field here. So there's a little fertilizer job. $2 grand. We might as well do him, eh? Won't take too long. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I've been enjoying playing this game. It's a lot of fun. It's quite relaxing compared to a lot of other games that I play, like Battlefield and Star Citizens and that. Well, Star Citizens can be pretty relaxing too, but at the moment it's a lot of combat in Star Citizen at the moment. So I like to take the relaxing stand. So do a bit of mining and stuff like that. I can't wait till all that sort of stuff's implemented into the game, which hopefully won't be too far down the track, but we'll see how it goes. Been looking at getting Courseplay installed. I saw a video the other day. I saw it was out. I have never used Courseplay before. I've seen plenty of videos that I watch of other YouTubers that play this game using Courseplay in 15 and that. So I think I might give it a bit of a go. Should be pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Oh no, now I've dropped my front weight as well. Oh, come on, hook up, quick. There we go. Turn that sucker on. So I think what we need to do is get a plough, not a plough, sorry, a weeder, so we can do our fields. And I've heard there's a little trick you can do with them too. That also does the fertilising too. So might be a handy little tool to get. And we also probably nearly need to look at upgrading our seeder to something that can cultivate as well. I think one of the seeders out there actually cultivate and plough, so we might even look at that. That might be pretty handy. It saves a few jobs that we got to do. It's just you only got to go to the field once then. No, we'll finish this mission up. We should finish him up here in a sec. Oh, I went into the red too. Damn it. Righto, so we got about $2.5 grand for that little job. We'll go back to our map again. What are our little fields around the place? Now we go down here to field 16, it's nice and close. Let's see what this job is. Another fertiliser job, we'll do him. So we're in the Fent 300 area. So this is actually a nice little spray rig. This one, you got the front tank here that we'll put on, and then you got your main sprayer and tank on the back. You don't have to have this front tank, you can just put a weight on, but it just increases your fertiliser that you can have. Oh, come on. go. X unfold him out. Let's get ourselves just here. Righto. Switching on. Oh, I've got to wait. Here we go, and we're underway. It is a bit hard to see where you're fertilised, especially in fields like this, but you just see a slight change in the field down there, the colour. So we've got 7 minutes to do this. I reckon we should be able to knock him out in probably 5. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, hopefully we might be able to get... there is a seeder there, I can't think what it was called now. But it apparently it does cultivating and ploughing at the same time, which would be good. It would save us, a bit of money on hired workers, having to do fields 3 times. We can just do it all in one hit. However, we need to endeavour towards getting a weeder, so we can do our fertilisation and weeding and that. I can't actually see that field mark here. Just go about there somewhere. Might be overlapping a little bit. Bit hard to see. I think that's it there. I'm right on the edge of it. So over a little bit. There we go. Straighten up at that. Nice cab in here. Bit of clipping issues there. You see the plants coming through the floor of the tractor. Hopefully Giants will sort that out. Oh, turns it off. Back up a second. It's really hard to see where I've been. Can't actually really tell. So it's probably a beauty of having crop destruction on. Actually see your last rows view. Might be handy. Only when we're on other people's fields, of course. It's not very, real good for our fields, ripping it up and leaving tyre tracks through it. Clipped on that rock. Fold it back out here. It's about there. Just love the camera angles we get in this game. It's pretty cool. So we go about $4 for that little job. What else have we got around the place? We go back and check on our so he's finished. We'll get him out of the way here. Oh, he's holding up the cedar. Let's go get him over here and we'll get him washed. So I don't know if you remember in the last episode we brought this little gurney over here. Because my OCD was doing my head in with the dirtiness of the tractors, so I thought, why not? We'll fork out. I think it was about $4 grand or $4.5 grand for this little gurney, which hopefully affects our maintenance costs. So by cleaning our tractors, keeping them clean and nice operating condition, hopefully it minimises our costs. Don't know if it does or not, but it'd be pretty cool if Giants added that into the game. It'd be a pretty cool little touch, I reckon. Started pretty clean. Get up in there still. Alright, let's do it. Nice. We'll go get this back in the shed. Can't think of anything else. No, everything's cultivated. Seeder's nearly done here. Once he's finished this one, we will be able to take over. I'll take over the work now, actually. Lower the seeder down, fire him up. Once this field's done, we'll be able to go ahead and fast forward time too. So. Seeded. Just the smallest little strip down there that's been missed. See it right in front of the nose of the tractor there. Another thing I think I mentioned in one of the other videos, we're going to look at maybe getting ourselves a little bit of gear, and we might be able to do a bit of logging while we're waiting for fields to grow and stuff like that too. So, but we need to save a fair bit of money yet to do that. So. Quite expensive to get into the logging. There is there is a few options for early stage, but some of the early stage stuff is a bit of a grind, so we're probably better off just doing private jobs for other farmers rather than wasting our money on smaller equipment to do logging until we can afford to get some decent gear to get in and get the job done. So while we're doing this, I just want to get time starting to be fast forwarded here. So what does it go up to? 120. I think we'll go by 15 maybe. Sorry, I'm playing around with some controls here. I'm just trying to see. I thought there was a quick. I don't know. I have to look at my key bindings. There was a button you can press to fast forward time. I might have to bump that up a little bit faster. 60. Maybe we'll put on 60. 60 should be pretty good. But we might visit the store and have a look at some prices on a new seeder, a weeder, and see what we sort of need to pick some of them up. It'd be nice, to grab that seeder that I was talking about that does the cultivating. Let's go have a quick look now. So we got our where is it? Our weeders here. So I think we'll just go with this one here. It's wider. Pretty sure it's still. This here says it fertilizes. I'm pretty sure this one fertilizes as well. Improves your field state and can be used the first growing stages of your crop. Okay, maybe, yeah, I don't know. See, that one says it does fertilizing. Used on grass, and I'm not sure what that is. This doesn't really say what it can be used on. So maybe this is more of a specific tool. Sweeter between small growing crops improves your field state and can be used at first growing stages of your crop. This one's probably more of an all-rounder because it doesn't really have any info on it. So 34 we need for that. And sewing machines, here we go. So I think we'd like to get into the Voltostart. This one here, the Rapid A 600. So with sewing machine you can sow fields. Additionally, the machine offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or ploughing necessary. So yeah, so we can plant pretty well everything with this. Not quite everything, but most things. Potatoes. So what's the width on this thing? 6 meters. 6 meters as well. Sowing machine you can use to sow your fields. I think that there is a fertilizer symbol, so this one fertilizes as well. Be nice to get this horse. Be awesome. It's 96,000. Need 270 kilowatt tractor to pull it though. 9 meters. Overall, I'd love to get this Amazon here, but yeah, that's gonna be a fair bit down the track. So I think we'll probably go work for something like this one here for the Vadestad, and then probably from the Vadestad up to the Horse, and from the Horse through to this Amazon. I think is what we'll work for. So we need to get 52,000 for that. It'd be nice to also get a forager harvester so we can suck in a bit of silage and that going as well. So, ideally it'd be nice to get that one there, but the crone there, the big X, but I think we'll be looking more around these pair here, so the 580 or the 1403. Yeah, it's forage harvester headers. Okay, so I wonder. No, it'd have to be on that forage harvester, wouldn't it? Cause see, yeah, it's for them. Sorry. So what's this Pontina? Okay. Oh, that's for the trees. Yeah. Yep. That's right. Righto. So we'll might go do a couple of little jobs. A little time speeding up here. Let's go check our gross, our fields. Through this one. So they're all planted. We got soybeans on all three of them, which was probably silly. We probably should have put canola or wheat or something on one of the others, or barley. So here's our growth stages. So they're all in probably the second stage of growth. This one here is probably pushing into the third stage. Withered, harvested. Righto. Fertilised. So field 15 is fertilised. How did we manage that? Oh, it's shut. Yeah, these would have been fertilised too with that seeder, but it's just showing that because these ones weren't ploughed. So, righto. Well, let's go and have a look at Oh, what did I turn that off for? Let's go have a couple of look at little jobs that we can do around the place. Let's go visit this field. So, what's this one? This is another little seeding mission. How about actually? Let's Go back to our fruits. What's on this one? So we might go ahead and do this job here actually. This might be a good little job to do. Turn on some lights. Alright, set the sucker up. Let's unfold him. This thing's actually pretty big, if I remember correctly. Let's see if we can get rid of this mini map. There we go. Just B, getting fired up. Let's do it. It's actually a nice little setup, this manure tank. So what happens with this one here is it directly injects the manure into the ground. So I'm guessing for real life, probably less smell, less evaporation, probably mainly the smell thing. But wrong way. Oh, just go this way. We need to swing this sucker around. Oh, no, don't fold it. It's hard to turn around this thing. Oh, it's turned off. That'd be right. This is like the biggest fail. Is it actually? Yeah, it is. I can see it over there. Right. So let's go inside here. We'll have a quick look inside this cab. See what we can sort of see from in here. Quite a nice looking little outfit. I wish the lights in the tractors, like on the dash and everything, sort of illuminated too at night time. That'd be pretty cool. Whoa. Touchy steering. Straighten this up a little bit. Alright. Straight through here. So we got that part of the field out there we got to do too, so does it go that way as well? Really? This field's bigger than I thought it was. Heaps bigger than I thought it was. I didn't realise it went right up there as well. So what we might do is we'll get this field knocked over and we'll BRBs.
We back, baby. B-team doing our work. Doing our work. B-team doing our work. Doing our work. Doing our work. Doing our work. B-team doing our work. Doing our work. Doing our work. Doing our work.
We gotta do this thing. Do this thing. Do this thing. We gotta do this thing. 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 We gotta do this thing. We gonna do this thing.
Righto, we're back. We'll do this run up and we'll be done. So you can see in the little pie up the top of the top corner of the screen there, showing our progress. So a little trick I wanted to show you guys. So if you press 3, it brings up your cruise control, right? If you so we're doing about 16k an hour. So if we hold 2 and 3 together with cruise control, we can bump the speed of this thing up to, going uphill a little bit here, 17. Oh, before I was doing probably about 19. It's not going to work for me at the moment. It's bumped up a little bit, but if you hold 2 and 3 together, it sort of gives a little bit of a boost. So there we go, nice. We got nearly 6.5 grand for that. Well, we did, yeah, 6.5 grand. Nice little job. Oh, we're back, guys. Sorry, I had a few recording issues. Hard drive is full. I'd started this mission here. So our fields are nearly getting close to. They're probably in about their mid stage of the growing stages. So we'll quickly get this job underway. See how we go. Probably run out of time because I tabbed out once I'd already started. So see if we can quickly zip through this. Some lights. Putting a bit of diarrhea out on the field. So yeah, once we finish this one, guys, I might call it quits for this video. We'll come back when our fields are ready to be harvested. In the meantime, I might do a bit of off-camera work, doing a few more fields, see if we get that cash flow up a bit, so we can pick up that new cultivator seeder, and hopefully a weeder would be nice. The other issue is our little tractors we have might not be able to pull that seeder. I didn't look at the horsepower on it, but yeah, we'll have to have a look at it, and maybe we won't sell our seeder that we own. We'll pick up the new one and we can put it behind one of our tractors and just give it a go and just see if it will pull it along. If it will, well, that's what we'll have to do just for time being until we can get up a bit more farm bucks to pick up a new tractor. So we might look at the Voltra or the Field Viper. It was a bit of a shame them two tractors didn't come with the game like I thought. I thought by pre-purchasing that I got them to start out with, but no. Anyway, not to matter, we'll get them eventually for you guys to have a look at. So we're running a bit into the red, so we're not going to get as good of a time bonus for this because, like I say, I tabbed out. Had to go delete some files out of me off my old hard drive from previous videos I've done, just so I had made a bit more space for this one. We'll finish this one up any second now. Probably really going to have to go right to the end. Look at the little pie up in the top corner there. But we'll still get the job done with a bit of time to spare. Oh, come on, you better finish. Really? He's like the littlest bit done. A little bit here I missed. A little bit over here we missed. Oh, where else needs doing? Oh, thank God for that. For a moment then I thought we were going to fail that because it was pretty touchy. So we'll go back and have a quick look over our field. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Get out. I wanted to bring up my map, have a look at our growth stages again. So yeah, we're pretty well in our. That one there is probably in its second last growth stage. These are probably about just over mid the way there. So Alright guys, well, you've been watching Farm Simulator 17 with Bloke LP. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please smash the thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And I'll see you all in another episode. Bye for now.